The year is 1995. A lot of things in the world are bad, but thankfully, we have great pop culture. Movies like Jumanji, GoldenEye, Apollo 13, Braveheart, Clueless, Friday, Dangerous Minds, Toy Story, and Batman Forever are released in theaters. Brad Pitt earns the title of Sexiest Man Alive and is forever ingrained into our cultural lexicon. Jerry Garcia of the Grateful Dead tragically passes away. Bryan Adams and TLC are both blowing up the charts. We are also forced into a grammar lesson by the incomparable Alanis Morissette.
And isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
And we all learn the and then there's that one Seal song. ER, Seinfeld, and Friends are the top shows on our TVs. Michael Jordan returns to the NBA, and a 19-year-old Tiger Woods wins the U.S. Amateur Championship. eBay is launched and will change the way that we shop and sell online forever. The DVD was announced, and Microsoft releases Windows 95. Amazon sells its very first book, and we all see OJ like every day. We're also super into these tiny toy discs. In tandem with the release of the most anticipated movie of the year, McDonald's releases a superhero burger for 1 month only.
Put on some fresh gear, slide in your ride, and jet for a super break. There's a new hero in the house, McDonald's Superhero Burger. It's going on with tomatoes, lettuce, 3 juicy all-beef patties, American and Monterey Jack cheese, all on a hero bun. Hurry, it won't be here forever, so drop in to Mickey D's for a real break. This taste of the month is Mad Fly.
Have you had your break today?
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Retro Pop Planet and welcome to my childhood bedroom. This video is very fitting because as you can see the crutches, I am disabled at the moment. I fractured my ankle in 2 places and separated my heel playing softball several weeks ago. So I am currently laid up for the foreseeable future. Luckily, I had already shot this video beforehand. The reason that this video is very fitting now is that the year 1995 was very memorable and had a huge impact in my life, and there were a lot of life changes going on at the time. You see, I turned 18 in May, and then in June, I graduated from high school. Within that next week, I was on Beach Week, and when I returned from Beach Week, I had my wisdom teeth out. I had a negative effect with the medication that I was on, and I was in this exact same location for about a week on bed rest. And then I had about a month, and then I was off to college. I am a massive Batman fan, but the movie for me was actually overshadowed with all the stuff that was going on around that time. I was looking forward to it. I was very interested to see what Val Kilmer, what he was going to bring to the Batman character after so many years of Michael Keaton. This was the era of Jim Carrey, and he was a massive star on the rise. You really couldn't get enough of him. You knew he was going to bring his Jim Carrey-ness to every role that he was in. And having Jim Carrey play alongside a very straight Tommy Lee Jones just sounded like it was going to be a phenomenal movie. It got horrible reviews, and I actually watched it on Beach Week. We went down to the Outer Banks in North Carolina, had an absolute blast. It was a really great send-off to high school. And then one day it poured down rain. I'll never forget. We went to Taco Bell, and then we went to go see Batman Forever. The soundtrack I purchased when I got back from the beach, there were a lot of really great songs on there, including the U2 song. I know a lot of people panned the movie itself and panned the album, but the soundtrack was just all over the radio that summer. You couldn't get away from it. So with everything surrounding the movie and that summer being very memorable for me, the one thing that wasn't memorable was this food item. I don't remember it at all, and it could be because this was the summer of Taco Bell. I sort of discovered Taco Bell this summer. I couldn't get enough Taco Bell. We used to hang out at McDonald's. This would have been an item that I would have got, but it was a promotional item. It was only available 1 month. I believe it was available in the month of July only, and then they moved on to another item. This is a year where they had promotional items basically every month throughout a 12-month cycle, and then they were gone. So if you didn't get this or they didn't have it in your market, you may not remember it. And I didn't remember it either until I picked up this Trans Light recently at a flea market back in March, and I got it for $2. I did as much research as I could, and there's not a lot of information on this burger. Yes, even though this was Taco Bell summer for me, I would have been all over this. Probably would have even had this multiple times within that month if it was good enough. But is it good enough? How does it stand up? So as you know how we do here, no memory is complete unless we get in the mindset of 1995. So let's do that now. All right, that's great. I am in my Batman Forever t-shirt. Yes, this is actually from 1995. I will note that I was not planning on doing a McDonald's one so recently. I know I just did a McRib one not too long ago. I have a lot of other ones that I'm working on at the moment. They are in progress. As you can tell, I can't walk. I had already shot this one. Recently, McDonald's announced that they were going to be changing the way that they were producing their food. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know if the patties were going to change. I didn't know if the flavoring was going to change. I know they had talked about the different ways that they were going to be cooking stuff. So I wanted to get this one done before that rolled out, and I did. So I guess my videos on McDonald's rolling forward, maybe they might taste a little bit different than they would have. But this should be pretty accurate to the way it was released in 1995. And this is a really easy one to make. It's just a matter of compiling ingredients, and let's go get those ingredients now.
I elected to do my shopping at Target. With the new Flash movie this summer, I wanted to see if they had any Batman Origin swag on the shelves. Coming up bust there, grabbed another pack of these steak rolls, which are the same I used for the McRib, and these amazing beefsteak tomatoes. But the real star of the trip is this lettuce. Are you kidding me? Mind blown.
Who's afraid of the big black
I also grabbed another container of Hellmann's mayonnaise and a white onion, which I didn't get on camera. I stopped at another store for the cheese. According to the commercial, they use a slice of orange American and a slice of white Monterey Jack. Realizing my mistake at the register, I went back for this, which I forgot to record. Next up is my modern and very uncool local McDonald's. This was my high school hangout back when it had the 80s and 90s mansard roof. Here's a photo from a few years ago before the building was swapped. The menu board actually came in handy for this visit because I could completely itemize my order, which was the double hamburger combo plain and an extra plain hamburger. Originally, I tried ordering 3 single hamburgers, but I think you save a little money doing it this way. Now that we've collected all of the ingredients, let's head back to the Batcave. Assembling is the easy part. You want 2 slices of tomato, diced, shredded, or chopped lettuce, white onion slivers. According to this blog post, the main condiment was mayonnaise and pepper. I could have gone with white pepper, but I like the look of the black flecks. The bun was split topped with cornmeal. I'm positive it's the exact same bun they use for the McRib. I've seen one other video where they use a very large sub roll, which I'm certain is incorrect. This is McDonald's after all, and they're going to save as much money as possible. Also, looks are deceiving, and it's not a very large sandwich. Here's the 2 hamburgers. Once you separate the 3 patties, you realize how small they are. We'll line our freshly toasted bottom bun with the 3 patties stacked diagonally on top of each other. My translate photo is my guide here. Next, we'll place our 2 slices of cheese on top of the meat and toss in the microwave for no more than 10 to 15 seconds. We'll then add our 2 tomato slices, our lettuce and onions, and then layer our dressing onto the top bun.
welcome back. What did you think of that? Is this something that you think you would try and you would eat? I will tell you, it rules. It is a great promotional item. There are a lot of opportunities with this. Let me know what you think. Please leave me a comment if you make this, like this video if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. And in fitting fashion, I will let the Riddler take us out of this one. Joygasm!